shit. Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome to an all-new episode of Kristy Doesn't Know Movies. How are you doing?
Oh, I
You
does, I
does?
does, and
You
then I
does, do
doesn't.
you? Oh, you does.
I does.
Okay, are you ready for a movie?
I guess if I have to.
What do you think 1989's Batman is about?
1989 Batman.
Yeah.
All right. So Adam West plays Batman.
Okay.
I don't think this one had a Robin. I feel like late 80s they were going for something more edgy, like a kind of punk Batman. Like that's the vibe they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, angsty punk Adam West Batman. I realize how that sounds now after. Okay. Yeah. So he probably has to fight Joker because DC just loves putting fucking Joker in every fucking movie
That they
ever.
do. They do too.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's for 2 seconds and fucking what was that stupid one? The one I saw.
Uh,
Suicide Squad.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's for like 5 seconds shitty version in Suicide Squad or like if he gets his own fucking movie. In of course Joker. But yeah, so Adam West, punk Batman, um like he's brooding in the bat cave as he does, just like sifting through security channels. I think that's what he does in the bat cave. So he's just like watching crime, looking for the perfect crime that he actually wants to swoop in and help with.
So he's selective.
So yeah, and this was actually basically like a first version of Live PD. Is like what Batman
Okay.
watches. He just has all these security cameras and he sits there and watches crimes happen. So yeah, this was like the people who thought of Live PD probably read a lot of Batman. Anyways, so he's sitting there watching crimes happen, deciding which one is like the best one, and then he just sees like a guy being mugged by somebody who has who's like blow up rubber mallet, and Batman's like, "Ah, oh, this has to be the work of the Joker because of the blow up rubber mallet." And so he's just like, "Joker!" And then he flies off in the Batmobile to just like he knows exactly where Joker lives, and like yeah, I don't know why he just hasn't jailed Joker before because like clearly Joker's up to something and like cuz he always is. Batman knows what his fucking address is.
Uh-huh.
So he zooms over being like Joker, and then so he shows up and but it's like somebody was framing Joker. We have to get to the bottom of who was framing Joker. And so like because it was the late 80s and they're going for that punk vibe, they actually team up for a bit, which is why they don't even need a Robin
Right.
because Jack Nicholson's Joker has teamed up with Adam West. and, and so they're just going around trying to like find out who's framing Joker. And they like go through all the fucking classic villains, like Danny DeVito's Penguin is there, and there's like Jim Carrey's Two Face. Um, um, like all those classics, right? And they
Okay.
like try to find out like who is framing Joker, but then in the end, it turns out the Joker was actually framing all of them, pretending to frame him, but it was actually Joker the whole time.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So like he joked the joke, and that's what happened. And like meanwhile, Batman's just been helping like put all these other fucking villains in jail. And like there's no more Susan Sarandon and Poison Ivy because she's in jail. And like, yeah, she's in there with like Danny DeVito and Jim Carrey. And so they're all just like miserable in jail, and now Batman's just wiped out all of Joker's competition. I don't know if any of those like villains are actually in the same field. Like one might be more of like a heroin dealer, one might be more like cocaine.
Okay.
So like maybe they don't totally cross over, but there's still like some kind of competition. So Joker just wanted them out of the way.
All right. We're going to move on to a very special segment. We actually have something unprecedented with the show happening for this episode.
All right.
We have a special guest caller. I'm just going to go ahead and add them.
What the fuck? You can't just add people. I bet you're not even adding anyone.
Hello?
You have just like, you probably just have a stupid soundboard. There's not actually a third person.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who am I speaking with?
Michael?
Michael who?
Michael Keaton? Who's this?
Oh my god, it's Michael Keaton, Kristy. Say hi to Michael
You're a
Keaton.
fucking idiot.
Mr. Keaton, we are beyond ecstatic to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
It's-
such a
it's-
fan.
This is a nice change from quarantine right now.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Now, when you approached me on Twitter asking how you could get on the show, I was a little skeptical because, like, you know, here's this big celebrity talking to me on Twitter. But it turns out you're the actual Michael Keaton.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Keaton, would you like to play some trivia with us?
Of course.
All right, here we go.
Trivia time.
Ready? You're gonna have multiple
hate you so
choice
much.
here.
Okay.
What was the real name of Catwoman, the villainess in Batman Returns? Was it Selena Kyle, Kitty Lamore, Eartha Kitt, or Katya Felinovich?
Eartha Kitt.
I'm gonna go with B.
Kitty Lamore?
Yes.
You're wrong.
Failure is not an option.
What is the real name of the villain in Batman Returns called the Penguin? Is it Tyler Penguin, Walter Coldcourt, Oswald Cobblepot, or Edward Enigma?
All of them wrong. It's Danny DeVito.
I am going to go with Oswald Chesterfield.
Okay, that wasn't in there, but I'll give you the Oswald, and that was
Congratulations!
Correct.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
that's a long soundbite. Okay,
It is.
This is not only rigged, but Michael Keaton is totally not even a real person. So how do you think
don't
he got
say
there?
that. Don't.
Wow.
Mr. Keaton, excuse her. Okay, next question. In Batman Returns, where is Bruce Wayne when he first sees the bat signal? At Wayne Tech, outside Wayne Manor, in his study, or in the Batmobile?
Jerking it in the Bat Cave to some live PD.
I'm trying to think. So many movies. I believe I was on the roof.
Okay, that wasn't one of the choices. So I'll,
Sorry, I'm hearing weird sounds.
okay.
Shit's cutting out.
Okay, so your choices are at Wayne Tech, outside Wayne Manor, in his study, or in the Batmobile.
Well, I meant the Wayne Manor. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Congratulations!
Oh,
You're so dumb.
wrong sample. Last question, Mr. Keaton.
Yes.
What can be deadly if you eat it, according to a line in Batman Returns? Mistletoe, a bad fish, catnip, or a rosebud?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to say catnip.
so sorry. So sorry, Mr. Keaton.
That's okay.
Is it though?
Well,
I thought I knew my movies better, but it's been a long time, you know? Like 1989 is a long time ago.
you have been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for calling in, Mr. Keaton.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Bye. Say goodbye, Kristy.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever done.
Bye, Chris.
There he goes.
Bye.
Mr. Michael Keaton. All right, our last movie of the episode. What do you think 1992's Batman Returns is about?
I don't know. I'm still like fuming from what you've just done.
Kristy,
I
it was
believe
Michael Keaton. What do you just
Fuck
think
off.
I'm not gonna let him get on the show?
I tried to look on Skype and see like what their username was too. I feel like
And
that
what did it
was-
say? What did it say?
It said like C followed by a bunch of fucking random numbers.
It was
so I
Mike-
can't even tell.
It was Michael fucking Keaton.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so that stupid Batman movie you've just asked me about. All right. This is fucking Tim Burton's version.
Okay.
I'm guessing because you had Michael Keaton Skype in that Michael Keaton's in it. Michael Keaton Batman, even though Michael Keaton's not a real person. So that Batman, that CGI Batman, has to go. He's sitting in the Batcave watching some more of his own makeshift live PD. He's chilling there. Alfred comes up. He's like, "Would you like some good crime today, sir?" And Batman's like, "Fucking of course I do. Like I have nothing else to do. I have no love in my life. I have no friends. I
Uh-huh.
just want to dress as a bat and punch people, but not kill them." So he brooding. Alfred finds him a crime. He's like, "All right," pops into the Batmobile, drives over to Danny DeVito's house, and he's like, "I know what you're fucking up to, Penguin. You have a giant freezer, and you want to freeze everything by leaving the door open overnight so that you'll like freeze Gotham City, and then everyone will be cold and kind of hunch over and then become penguin looking like you." So Penguin's like, "You found my plan, you rascally bat." And so he gets in a fist fight. So it's Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito in a fist fight for like 6 minutes. And then at the end, they end up like tumbling around on the floor. And then so like they were rolling too close to this fucking giant freezer. And then so Danny DeVito, he's like trying to fight so hard that he's getting like too close to this freezer. And then so Batman's like, "Hey, watch out, like don't fall in." And Danny DeVito's like, and then he like goes to punch Batman, and so like Batman dodges, and there's so much force behind Danny DeVito's fist that he keeps going, and he accidentally like throws himself into the freezer, hits the back of it, and then the door closes, and so then he's just like frozen in there, and he's just like a popsicle. So then Batman just like bungee cords the freezer shut with his bat G cord. Like all his things are just like terrible puns on what they
Genius.
actually are. So he just G cords up this freezer, and then he just like tapes it to the top of his Batmobile, and then drives over to the police station, and he's like, "I have a delivery." He's like, "It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno."
Oh my god.
Right? Because it's like, because Penguin's frozen, so it's like a cold, like a frozen pizza joke. but he is also just delivering it, which kind of ruins that joke. But and then
Put so much thought into that.
right? So then, yeah, this Frozen Penguin's delivered, and him and Alfred have like a mopey dance montage to some Smashing Pumpkins music. Let's our eyes about me. That song.
Don't sing too much more. We're gonna get flagged. We're gonna get a copyright strike. Anything else you want to add?
I actually like that song.
Okay. I want to thank our guest, Michael Keaton, for reaching out. And hopefully we'll have many more guest callers call in the future.
I hate you for that.
Bye.
Good riddance.